What if I told you that great cybersecurity isn't just about firewalls and threat detection? It's about how decisions are made at the top. Governance, risk, and compliance, or GRC, might sound like corporate jargon, but it's one of the most important frameworks behind every successful cybersecurity program. In this video, we're talking about what GRC means, how it applies to cybersecurity, and how organizations use it to stay secure, aligned, and audit ready. Let's get into it. GRC stands for Governance, Risk, and Compliance. And while it might sound like something that only executives or lawyers worry about, it's actually a core part of how organizations manage cybersecurity, make decisions, and stay out of trouble. Let's break this down. Governance is about strategy and oversight. It defines how decisions are made, who's responsible for what, and how goals align with business objectives. In cybersecurity, governance includes things like security policies, assigning accountability, and aligning your security program with the organization's mission. Risk management is about identifying, assessing, and reducing potential threats. It's asking questions like, what could go wrong? How likely is it? And what steps can we take to reduce the impact? Whether it's data breaches, third-party risks, or internal vulnerabilities. Risk management helps organizations prioritize what matters most. And compliance ensures that organizations are meeting legal, regulatory, and internal requirements. That could mean following laws like GDPR or HIPAA, passing audits, or adhering to internal policies and standards. Compliance helps reduce legal exposure and proves that you're doing what you say you're doing. GRC isn't just a checklist. It's a framework that brings structure and accountability to businesses and security decisions. And when done right, it helps organizations operate more effectively, confidently, and securely. Now that we've broken down what governance, risk, and compliance mean, let's talk about how they come together to support cybersecurity. Cybersecurity isn't just about deploying firewalls or responding to incidents. It's about making informed decisions, managing risk proactively, and aligning security practices with both business goals and regulatory expectations. And that's where GRC comes in. Governance gives cybersecurity efforts direction. It ensures executive support, clear accountability, and alignment with the organization's mission. Without governance, security teams might end up working in silos, reacting to threats without a long-term plan. Risk management helps teams focus their energy where it matters most. No organization can eliminate every threat, but with a strong risk management process, you can identify your most critical assets, evaluate potential threats, and prioritize your defenses based on real-world impact. And compliance makes sure you're meeting legal, regulatory, and contractual obligations, whether it's HIPAA, GDPR, or internal security standards. Compliance helps verify that your security posture isn't just strong, it's provable. That's key for passing audits and maintaining trust with customers and stakeholders. When you bring these three together, GRC provides the structure and accountability cybersecurity teams need to operate effectively. It connects the day-to-day technical work with the broader business strategy, and that's what turns good security into great security. Let's take a look at how governance, risk, and compliance show up in real-world cybersecurity programs. First, we'll look at governance. Imagine a company's board approving a cybersecurity strategy that prioritizes customer data. They assign a Chief Information Security Officer, or CISO, to lead the effort, and they require quarterly reports on risk posture and key security metrics. That's governance in action, setting direction, assigning responsibility, and ensuring accountability. Next, we have risk management. Imagine an organization conducting a risk assessment, and they discover one of their third-party vendors has weak security controls, and as a result, they either push the vendor to strengthen its defenses or they choose a more secure alternative. Risk management helped them proactively identify and address a potential threat before it escalated into an incident. Finally, we have compliance. Let's imagine a healthcare provider implements safeguards to meet HIPAA requirements, encrypting patient records, training staff on privacy protocols, and conducting regular audits. These actions aren't just best practice, they're legally required to stay compliant and avoid penalties. When GRC is integrated effectively, it doesn't just help you avoid issues. It ensures your cybersecurity program is aligned, resilient, and ready for what comes next. Let's recap. GRC stands for governance, risk, and compliance. And together, these three pillars create the structure that allows cybersecurity teams to operate strategically, not just reactively. Governance provides direction, accountability, and alignment with business goals. Risk management helps identify and prioritize threats based on impact, so efforts stay focused where they matter most. And compliance ensures you're meeting legal, regulatory, and internal requirements, helping you avoid penalties and build trust. When integrated properly, GRC connects the technical side of cybersecurity with the broader organizational goals. It shifts security from being just a technical function to a strategic advantage. If you enjoyed this video, please consider watching one of the other videos on screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.